Assalamualaikum, I'm Nadia Mistry and I'm a fashion designer. Okay, from the beginning, I've always wanted to bring knowledge of fashion, to people, because fashion is a very big field. It is one of the biggest industries in the world. Well, growing up, I was, I think, as a teenager, really interested in clothes, and but I've always been into art. So my parents knew that, because of my inclination, I will do something, in the field of art, one form or the other. So when they saw my interest in, designing clothes, and, as a teenager, I used to run to tailors with my own designs, complicated designs, and, वो थोड़ा सा flustered होते थे, and but it would be interesting because उन्होंने कभी इस तरह का काम नहीं किया था. I always used to think of something out of the box. So I used to do that a lot, and when my parents saw that, उन्होंने मुझे पूछा, if I want to pursue fashion designing. So I said, is it a possibility? And they said, yes, of course. If you want to do that, why not? अच्छा, तो फिर after my A levels, I started applying to colleges in the US and UK, like everybody else. But to my surprise, my father took my portfolio to Paris on one of his business visits, and उन्होंने ambassadors के through मालूम करवाया which are the good colleges, which are the good schools for fashion. And he took my portfolio there and he got my admission done. So right after my A levels, I was lucky enough to go and do my graduation from Paris in fashion design. Then again, this is something that creating of awareness and spreading the knowledge of fashion is something that is very important to me, and I do that, on a regular basis. I try to, hire interns. I try to teach communities, women groups about fashion, about knowledge about the technical, side of fashion, tailoring, designing, embroideries, Well, I've always said and I've always maintained that fashion is a form of art, and art to me is, very sacred, something that has to be revered and understood, appreciated, valued, basically. हमारे यहाँ पे there is a lot of criticism, and people find it very easy to criticize art and artists and their work. But it's very difficult for people to appreciate, and I think any artist, whether it's an actor or whether it's somebody who performs, somebody who dances, somebody who creates, somebody who designs, they really what they seek is validation, appreciation. अगर आप appreciate कर सकते हैं art को, very few artists are commercially driven. तो I think उनका biggest motivation जो होता है वो appreciation होता है. हमारी इंडस्ट्री में the problem is that there's a lot of insecurity, and there is no healthy competition. Everybody's actually, if you look at the clothes that all the designers and brands are offering at the moment, not all but mostly everybody, अगर आप designer का label हटा दें तो everything looks the same. You will not be able to say कि ये इनका है, because there's no signature style, And I feel जो brands ने commercialism डाल दिया है fashion के अंदर, हर एक को एक बॉक्स लुक दे दिया, कुर्ते का लुक, कोई भी कोई चीज़ डिफरेंट नहीं पहन रहे, किसी भी कपड़ों में कोई डिज़ाइन एलिमेंट नहीं. तो मेरी सबसे यही शिकायत है कि हम लोगों ने फैशन को इतना बुरा बना दिया है, हमारा लेवल इतना गिरा दिया है, and everybody should work together in synergy, and create something that is trendy, that is more contemporary, modern, and has a good outlook, basically something that brings Pakistan to the world map.